kind of a pretty decent sense of the place.
Sure.
So if we could just traverse the tunnels, even though you really don't think there's a whole lot going on in there.
That's fine.
And then we're going to work our way in and then go upstairs
Okay.
to the, we'll start on the 3rd floor and we'll come down to the 2nd floor overlook area. And then we'll go down to the powerhouse and end up there.
Okay.
The walkthrough, is that cool?
You just take me where you want to go.
All right. Anything outside before you go in?
I think we're going to run out of time if we do. That's my only concern.
Let's tack on and go wherever.
We're running out of time. This place is gorgeous. It truly is gorgeous. They cleaned this up a lot since we were here last. You know it? I mean, it's just kind of different compared to how it was last time we were here. Remember they had all the boat parts and all that stuff over here? And
they've cleaned it up.
They have. They really have.
They even took out some of the broken windows, or just half windows.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, and this was a mechanic's shop.
Or,
Hopefully these doors are open. Every time I come here, I always have to stop and look up at the 3rd floor right-hand corner.
Well, that's because we've seen figures up there before.
We have, haven't we?
Yes, we have. The last time we were here, there was a figure in a certain pane in the upper window right
Right? Whew. Is this locked up?
there.
Oh, that's how we go in now? All right.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Move that up a little bit. Okay. Are you okay?
Good. Holy
Yeah, we're all tripping
This
over
was all
motors.
full of motor
Last
parts.
time we were tripping over motors. Yeah. And they definitely cleaned this up a lot. This way. Watch yourself on the cables.
There's
Don't know why this is here, but watch yourself on cables. And then watch yourself on the floor. No, you're good. Just hold it.
Okay, where are we?
That's not one of those. Don't have to leave the tunnel. Just trying to make sure we get everybody we need. All right. I'm going to start at one end of this. They take that door. How about this one? You must buy one. This used to be the area they used to call the fat man's door because it was done so close together. The passage was that you couldn't be a big guy and get through.
You had to go sideways.
I had to go sideways to get through it, but and you're going to hear a lot of echo in this hallway too. But there is a lot of asbestos when you go through that doorway, and that area up above is loaded with asbestos. So for safety reasons, the company running this establishment now has boarded off that entrance. But frankly, there's been a lot of stuff that happens enough right here that we don't have to go that way. We're going to start down here at the end of the tunnels and work our way through the building, so stay with us through this. May have to make a trip to Walmart. Yeah, watch out for the divots in the floor. The best place to walk through on this is in the middle, until you get racked in the back of the head by an arm that sticks out of the wall as well. These tunnels were built back in the day to be able to have piping work through here for the dam, and they used to actually come in here and service these pipes and stuff, and conduits used to come through here. You're almost under the ground, but not really. And this area in here has been, what do they got there in the middle of the... What? Nice. This area has been reputed, proven by us in several investigations, as being very active. Snapshots of apparitions have been taken in here, shadow people. A lot of disembodied voices we've caught here before, hopefully this time around as well. And of course the acoustics, thank you. Of course the acoustics are incredible. So I'm gonna spin before I get hurt. What are we doing here? What is this?
It's just a thing that goes down, I don't know.
It never used to be like that. Okay.
I guess we have to walk around that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Maybe where it gets a little different.
Yeah, watch out for your side.
I'll watch the left side.
And the big.
Sorry.
Well, there's the table.
Yeah.
This is one of the reasons why I wanted to start here.
You're fine. I was wanting to get a grasp of what we're doing.
They've got this set up for tours. They do
Coming a
tours
little
in here.
closer, there's toys set over here.
Yeah. There's toys set up over here that I think probably even now the team that runs the tours in here now and people previously, they used to call this area Mary's Corner or Mary's portion of the tunnel because they feel that they've had some communication with children in here. Well, Mark, our medium, and everybody with us fully in agreement. You call out for children, there's going to be children here. They will do whatever they need to be able to get your attention. And they put the toys here because the theory was they would give the children something to be able to play with. And so they've got that set up. Back when this was a dam, and the dam ran all the way through to the other side, the children used to actually go under the lake to be able to go to school because their parents worked here. So the theory about children traversing this area here, they come over with people that are here to do investigations. When they can sense people that are here that they can communicate with, they're going to come. You're probably going to hear some of them tonight because between Mark and a few other people on the team, there's going to be reasons for them to want to talk. But this has always been for us a pretty active EVP area for us before, so hopefully this time. Are you getting anything in here? No, I know you said originally the tunnels really weren't.
Really, right now, the tunnel does not feel very active to me.
No, okay.
Now, there will be, I feel like it's more, the meat and potatoes is more in the building at the moment.
Okay.
So,
Well, we're going to make our way there.
Right now, here, no.
As Tommy's throwing stuff at me now.
That's the fourth time, hopefully I just dropped it. Actually, it was PK. Really?
Now, there are adult energies that are around in here,
Okay.
but there are no children at the moment.
But there was claims in here, and there's been claims been made in here, I actually haven't been able to see, except for one time in a photo, but of a man that has been seen by the living in this tunnelway exiting constantly. It's almost residual based on the claims I've heard because he's going and he's coming and he's going and he's coming.
Ours
So,
seems to take the same path.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now this place has got some personal significance to me. My aunt by marriage actually used to play Billy Joe's aunt would actually play in these tunnels as a kid when her father worked here, back when he worked for the TVA. So there is some connection here with our family. So we've always felt the job to be able to do this place correctly for the viewing public. So, but this is kind of the end of the tunnel. So again, you're saying the majority of what you're feeling is in the main
It
building.
is in the
Which
main
they have
building.
cleaned this
So-
place up really nice. I do
They
to
have,
say
they
that.
really, really have. And again, they're gonna have a tour in here tonight, so we're gonna be, next time you see us on film after this walkthrough, it's gonna be at night because they have a tour coming through before we actually do our investigation. So, but now we're gonna take you into the control room area, all the way up to the third floor and start our way down from there, just to be able to give you a sense of what's going in through the building during the daytime, so stay with us. You can kill that if you want to, because we're gonna be walking back that way. It's such an ominous feel about this place when you look down the tunnel. I love it. It's such a wild feeling. You ready to roll, Daddy-O?
Richard, I've always come to the conclusion that you never stop filming.
Well, that's,
Oh, okay.
you're
Just in
gonna
case
edit
you
it out,
missed
buddy.
something.
Well, I'm just saying,
Oh,
there's
no.
no telling what you
Your
might
glasses were
capture.
cold when you came in here, weren't you?
Are you fogged up a little bit?
It's fine.
You want me to take care of that?
It's fine in here.
You know what I mean, Tom?
Oh, yeah.
Just as
Yeah,
soon as
you
you
did.
shut anything down,
Yeah,
something
I sweat
happens.
like crazy.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, that's me. I was like, am I in focus because I can't see crap?
You guys need little fans that blow on you.
Little fans, little personal fans on your camera.
Oh, yeah, it's only been years.
I used to have fans, but I pissed them off.
I can't believe they did this with a piping.
I don't remember it being like
No, it wasn't like that. It was over here to the left. This was shoved over here.
Maybe they did it just to trip people up.
I don't know.
Or maybe they
It
did it
looks
to
like
set,
it-
maybe they did it to set a camera on it.
Wait, look at some of these old lighting, look at some of these old lighting fixtures.
Oh, wow.
Look at this.
That's fabulous.
That's,
Think about the kind of tools you'd have to have with this up here.
yeah.
But it would make a good place to put like a piece of plywood and a camera on it. I know, right?
It would take a
Really
spanner wrench with about an 8-inch bite on it.
huge. Oh, I mean,
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
I thought you were behind us.
It's all right. We were looking at the pipe.
I'm sorry. My bad.
I said it'd be a great place to put a piece of plywood and a camera.
Yeah. Really, I'm kicking myself for forgetting that break.
Oh, cool spot.
Yeah.
There's a cool spot you guys are gonna be hitting.
What's this here?
Right here it is.
Right here feels phenomenal.
Now, up here,
Which way?
where we were coming out, up here,
Yeah,
up
back
here,
to the left.
up here, is the one, a part of their hand or engine piece in the concrete.
What?
Okay, so
Hold it. Hold it.
There's a man, when they were pouring the concrete, there was a man who, lost, a finger.
His hand in the concrete.
And
It's
his finger,
His finger.
oh no, he got it cut off, something, scraped, they were doing something, he lost a little appendage.
and it's in
In
the center.
in the concrete.
Okay.
That's so sad.
Well, I mean, if it falls into the
I mean-
concrete, you can't retrieve it.
I mean, I know when they're building a cut.
This is what.
Yeah, watch yourself come through. I mean, I know when they built the Brooklyn Bridge that happened.
Yeah.
No, we,
Gotta go this way, that ends.
Watch out.
Stay light. Watch your step. Let's step on the cord.
We go this way, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go this way. All right, the area we're gonna go into now is the control room area. That's, pretty infamous for activity. Oh, wait.
was there here?
Yeah, that's
I
closed
thought
off.
that was,
Oh, well,
This is, I think.
I thought
No.
so too, but I don't know anymore.
Are we gonna go out to get to the,
I don't know. That's what I'm.
this door?
how do you say?
It's been a little while.
Well, this was never closed.
No.
Okay.
It is.
Cool, watch your step.
Watch your step, it's a little bit of a short step.
Watch your step. Everybody, watch your step. Little cobweb action.
No, there wasn't a problem.
Oh well.
Now, walk behind.
They're beginning to play with you already. That's nice. My wife, leave her alone. Oh, the old musty smell. This is back when they had the resistors, everything to help generate power. Looks basically like they just snapped it all off and sold it. Pretty
I
nasty.
don't want to run into it.
Yeah, that wasn't a problem.
No, you're running into it.
That's what I thought.
Oh, did you?
It felt just like it felt the first time I was here.
Crazy.
We were commenting last night about the fact that most people, their first time here,
By the way.
Yeah, our time.
The other way.
usually get scratched.
Yeah.
I, however, did not. I got, weird, but I got this. Just like that. No, it stopped. Really stopped, like I just stopped.
Hey guys. Okay, we're gonna go upstairs. So, we're gonna shoot ourselves upstairs for a moment. We're gonna take it all the way to the third floor, where it kind of, the building kind of begins with the activity and kind of work our way back down again. I've got a little bit of going on right now for me, but I'm assimilating my location with myself. So every time I'm coming here and every time the teams come here, we've always had, Billy Jones is telling me, just walk through, she's like, what's that? And basically something evidently she ran through, coming through the hallways a minute ago. And you're gonna hear some noises too, because the windows are mostly out of this building.
So there's a lot of birds flying around.
A lot of birds, a lot of birds. But let's go ahead and follow ourselves up to the 3rd floor and begin our process from there. At least the steps are still stable.
Yeah, they are. Actually, more stable than you would expect. Get your exercise at home, Mark. Like changing
This is,
atmosphere.
yeah, this is where you're going into the interesting
Yeah, this is
stuff.
where your stomach's supposed to.
Clench.
Yeah. I always think it's weird because it almost feels like your legs are weighted. And it's not due to the stairs, it's due to the, I don't know, it's something else.
All right?
Yep.
Oh, look at that birds.
Crossing.
This is where your
Incoming.
This is where the Darby, Durbin,
Oh, okay.
right here. And I don't know what that is over there. There is a staircase. But this
I don't
is where
think he's gonna get in there.
you can't.
No, there's no.
I like this room.
But this is where the really intimidating energy.
No.
This is where he lives.
I know.
And
This is where I had a guy
yeah,
who opened this door up.
yeah.
After I told him not to. And when he opened this door up, a dark mass came running through. He was here, and got shoved off the steps, 6 feet across on his shoulders.
And there was nothing from here down. It was.
Dirt from here up.
Now see where we have dirty stairs, dark mass.
Oh.
But I'll show you where it originates,
Okay,
which is over in a room over.
okay,
But that originates over there.
okay.
But we're not getting to it in this way. We have to go around.
Yeah, there's another room
Yeah.
I call it a mossy room.
Yeah, now this room this wall wasn't there at one time, and that causes a weird flow.
Awesome.
Um,
This is the mossy room here, Mark.
Yeah.
It's over there. Yeah, that's a creepy room.
this
That's
is,
the mossy room.
this is where the dark mass that comes in. That is the dimensional veil dimension. That if you put a camera here, this is where you'll see the undulating dark mass of the veil, or the dimensional veil, that stretches and tears and repairs. But you may be able to get it on film at night. But this is where this originates from. Then through the walls and through the stuff is
Right.
where it goes through when you see Darby.
Okay.
And you can basically see why we call it the monster.
But the dark mass, what really happens is the dark mass comes through the wall here. It's an elemental energy that's coming through here.
Okay.
But that is, when you see it though, either side of it, you'll get a phenomenon, because that's the dimension, the wall between the dimensions.
Heart's racing with me.
Yeah.
I feel like that's since we got on this floor.
This room, every time I come into it, it happens again now. It's like I hit a wall. Does that make sense?
Well, that's because it is a wall.
I mean, I literally got here and just went, whew.
Yeah. Well, when you see the dark mass, that is what that is. And so it is a wall that goes through these concrete walls. But it's its own moving dimensional thing. It goes over about this far,
Yeah.
without the doorway. But it goes through, it's an elemental piece that comes through, then goes back.
Okay.
But when it's retreating, if you are behind it, you'll see phenomena, and on the other side of it, you'll see phenomena.
And what's funny is this is not even for me outside the room.
No, no, but
We're
it's,
coming to it now. Yeah, in here. In here to the look. Well, no, it's on the other side of that wall. You come in here to the, you go to right where Mark is. Yeah, it's not this wall. When you come in here and go to the left. I'll show you. So this place in here, a lot of water, a lot of slippery limestone, so watch the step. Okay. This area here, and here is where I get most stuff we've got up here. What do you think, Mark?
I think it's when the energy is activated because of the whirlpool, that when the energy is beginning to disperse out, you feel that in your stomach.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
It's leftover energy that ends up in these corners because it's just dying down. So, but you get the darker, crappier
The feeling in the body.
leftover, and that makes you
Okay.
nauseous. You know when that's what I'm feeling nauseous. It's because of the edge of the energy that's creeping out.
Okay.
Now, the one time we've been here, I put a digital recorder on that platform,
Yeah.
static.
Yeah.
We went downstairs and investigated tunnels.
Yeah.
I come back 2 hours later, picked it up and play it backwards. Play back, not backwards. Play it back. I've got a little boy voice that walks over to me and goes, "Who's this?" And then he says, basically, if you close your eyes and you just, you try to put it in, you remember this kid. It was sounding like he was sitting on the floor in Indian position. Just, it was creepy. No. No.
Not today.
But this, like that wheel,
Yeah.
now as you can see, it's moving now.
Maybe now.
And it's been
It wasn't
told,
moving a minute ago.
no, it wasn't. I've been
Can you feel
told
it?
that if you ask it to move the other direction, as you see it's moving now, there's absolutely no reason.
Well, it's airflow.
Well, I've been told,
Logically, that's what people would say. It was airflow that's making it move.
I've been told that if you
Speeding
stop
up.
it and you ask it to go the other direction, it'll go the other direction.
Well, like it's picking up speed.
Yeah,
Oh, so it's-
Yeah.
that's not wind. I don't think that's wind. Do you think that's wind?
I don't know what that is. I don't do wheels.
That's a heavy wheel too.
I
I mean,
don't
that's
know.
all,
I have no idea.
okay?
Well, it's gonna
And
be
there it
like,
goes again. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's warped,
Right.
and that has a lot to do with the, because it just spins.
The only reason I said it was wind is because the outside wind picked up and then the wheel started moving faster.
well, is it
I mean, I
gonna,
don't know.
what is it gonna bring in?
Well, this would
Sand?
be the, well, besides the deck, whatever that is.
Yeah.
This has, reached outside.
I don't know, I don't know. This whole thing, and this is a belt wheel, this one's a something.
But this leads outside where there's holes.
Now,
so
this
Right.
starts, there it goes back to the
Oh,
other.
it's going
Yeah,
back.
see how it's going the other way.
Okay, maybe it's not wind.
Now we go the other way. Turn it the other way.
That's location.
Go up.
Location.
Okay.
It's a kind of fan that's got fins all the way around. So if
So
air
the
goes
airflow will
out,
make it happen.
moves in, it's gonna turn.
And it would be cool if it wasn't, but I'd rather be sure and not, you know.
The fin.
Okay, yeah, I got you, okay. I got you, that makes a lot of sense. That's a good way to debunk that.
You know, the exhausting something, and it's coming up from here. It's
That's a
going
good way to debunk that, 'cause the fans are gonna make it move.
Yeah,
Cool, debunked.
atmospheric pressure.
No, you're, no.
I'd rather be sure it
When in
not.
doubt, debunk it out.
She got it.
Now this floor, no. On this floor though, there have been apparitions seen. Supposedly, I haven't had it happen to me, and we'll see. Supposedly, an apparition comes out of here and actually will physically chase you out of this room if you're by yourself.
A
But then
previous
again,
member
if
of
you're
our
by
team said
yourself,
it happened.
huh?
One of the members that used to be a part of our team said it happened to him.
Yeah.
It chased him.
And
He
this
felt like
also
it was chasing
happened.
him
This
back.
is where Mark, another guy, was on our team.
That's what I'm talking about.
I actually had to pull him out of the building because he was getting choked out.
This one.
He felt like hands around his throat, and he was getting choked out, and he couldn't really catch his breath. And I'm actually having to track him.
I'm talking about the same
That's
member.
what I'm talking about, yeah.
And another time he had to run out of here.
Yeah,
But it did seem an easy victim.
well, and you get a lot of derelict energy up here because it just gets flung out of the vortex kind of energy that's going around like this.
Is that the whirlpool? Is the whirlpool a portal?
Well, it's that now, sort of.
Okay.
Like Mark said that, well, yeah.
Well, yeah, so is it a timely thing? Is it an issue where it's vortex time? Certain times they engage that vortex?
I think in different seasons it's different. It responds
And when the water changes.
when the water changes, when the
Stomach and I are not our best friends.
hail is in.
Not my best friend. Watch limestone, real slippery.
Really, the best stuff I feel right now pretty much is here. It's the derby guy.
Oh, is this?
Derby, yeah, the one with the stair.
Oh, okay.
And derby, that one up here, he's kind of like the watcher up here.
The watcher.
Watch it over.
This next section.
And he keeps people out because, keep them from getting hurt.
Okay. So he's gonna do it for their own good.
Yeah.
He's
But you're
gonna
taking
people out of
it
here
as
for
intimidating.
their own good.
But when that energy comes through here, it also goes into that room. And that's
Okay.
where you get your black undulating mass. But what you're doing is you're seeing it from the other side of it before
So
it
it's
goes back.
scaring you instead of what it's meant to do, which was to keep
It's
you.
your intensity.
What's funny about that is, the first time I was here, the kid, Justin,
Right.
he was going up those stairs. I had my back turned to him. And as he's going up the stairs, I couldn't see him, but I could hear him. I'm like, don't go up there, it's not safe. Don't go, and he just pushed
It
the
was
door
too late, you
open.
already did it.
When the entity came out him and basically threw him across the floor.
Well, he's not supposed to be up there. Because if you look
Makes
at the way
sense.
that room is
He would have fell through.
he would have fell through the.
If he had
the
steps,
thing.
he would have fell through the floor.
So he's kind
I
of.
mean, it just kind of bodes to, it kind of makes sense to what you're saying about it being a protective.
It's not really as much a.
Ooh, the next floor.
Ready for it.
I love the next floor, sorry. This is one of my favorite parts of this entire
Okay.
building.
Well, Derby is not. He's intense, but he really is meaning to try to keep people from getting hurt.
Okay.
Because this wasn't meant to be taking tourists through. It was meant to be a functioning
Dam.
powerhouse. So
Okay.
it's not meant for play,
But
And
this
they look at
whole,
this
this whole next floor,
Yeah.
Stuff. As you laugh deviously.
that next floor,
Yeah.
there isn't a place in there that I've ever felt wasn't active.
Sure.
And the player down there, I get the feeling, tell me if I'm wrong, because you would know.
What was it?
It seems like, we'll see. It almost seems like from the overlook area that we're gonna go to,
Yeah.
like you bounces between there and the other side of the
Oh, that's
whirlpool.
what I believe too.
Well, when I
We
get
all
in
believe
there-
that from the last time we were here.
Well, when
Although
get
I
in
don't know,
there
because
for
the first time I was here, I got that light rub on my arm.
That was downstairs on the second
That
floor.
was where you're talking about, that one overlook section.
Yeah.
Where everything I've ever felt on the other side is not that way. It's dark. It's not the same thing.
Okay, but this floor down here, we've left buckets on the ground with a static recorder. That's the first time we were here. 23 EVPs, and nobody was even asking a question.
No.
We had stuff walking up to the recorder saying, now what?
Yeah.
We had stuff walking up to the recorder begging for help.
Where was it in here where we got the no power?
That's
Down.
my little area.
All right, well, let's take,
All right, watch y'all step.
let's go where the
It's
best.
a little dicey on these steps. A lot dicey on these steps.
Especially that step, it's narrow.
Yeah. is the little room you're talking about?
No, it's blocked off.
Yeah. See, I don't know.
For a reason.
It's a whole room.
Yeah,
You'll find it.
down here. Down here.
Yeah, this is the place to, back it. Yeah. We'll have to go to the,
That's it.
we'll have to go to the bottom floor. Is that it?
This is the room.
This is it? This room you had all the issues in?
Alex is calling here to figure out why. That's what the room is.
This is the room.
This is. And then I even come back in the corner and over here.
Yeah.
This just pretty much gets whatever dead flow.
So
The
kind of
leftover, it's just a trap for dead energy.
Right.
So as it's disintegrating and you get
I
activity.
just always used to wonder why I was attracted
Because
to this
it's
room.
like, it catches the end of the dead flow.
Oh.
Nice.
Whoever it was wanted to talk.
Now, the problem I'm gonna run into, does that mean we don't have access
Well, we'll have to go downstairs, because,
downstairs?
yeah, or down to where the whirlpool is.
Well, no, the area I'm talking about,
I know, but they're
seems
not
that they've
gonna.
locked it all up.
What time is it?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, because we only have to, hey, Rich,
Yes.
we only have another 10 minutes.
Okay.
There is a man who guards that door down that way, but, Archie?
Is that where you said that we couldn't get to because of
Well,
asbestos?
you can't, no. This leads to the back room here. This is the area where,
Is that on the side?
no. This is an area where there's you've got a ton of EVPs
I
back
know.
here.
Yeah.
The area that you had your issues in is around here. And,
Well, we need to get to the local before we have to
Yes.
walk.
yes, I understand.
Well, see, down here, you've got, see where the birds are? There's a guy named Archie down there, but I don't feel anything too, too bad. Too bad, it's not too bad. So, right here is just, dirty. It's a
Dirty like?
It's like dirty.
This dirty or dirty like energy?
Dirty, filthy energy leftover.
Can't get to it. The area that, the overlook, can't get to it.
Well, we'll have to go downstairs.
No, I'm talking about the overlook, over the,
Yeah.
it's over
We've
the
got to talk to
whirlpool.
them on
It's not the whirlpool area, it's above the whirlpool area.
this side. It should be right here on the side.
You got, yeah. I definitely marked that.
Right there.
Yeah, you heard it too?
That's it.
Oh, this is it.
This is it. This is what, oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm worried.
I'm calling.
This is the area
This is
here.
where we were trying to get to.
Yeah, hello?
Oh,
This is the area
well,
here
it
that's
just got
for us.
interesting for a minute.
This is the area here for us that has been very interesting. Watch the doors are
Yeah,
locked.
it tries to slide closed. It tries to slide closed.
Now, this is one of the stairs. Okay, you see where this is? Where it says the submerged step, which is that
Over
block.
there.
In Sarah Foster is taught when she calls this the crow's nest.
Yeah.
That's the crow's nest. And her husband Thomas used to be something that I think he's like a supervisor or something.
Okay.
But Sarah Foster. But this is what they call the crow's nest.
This area here is where I've had the entity twice, 2 different occasions, roll up to my microphone when I said in the power of Christ, I command you to leave now. Roll up to my microphone, went, oh, and then he just backs off. And he's done that twice on 2 separate occasions.
Well, it's because it doesn't have the same belief system.
Oh, I understand that. But it's a little disconcerting nonetheless.
He just doesn't believe what you believe.
That's okay. What I believe in is going to protect me, so I'm not that
It'll
worried about it.
protect you, but it doesn't, but
Has
it
nothing to
doesn't
him.
affect him because it's not.
He just likes to say it just to kind of say it's
To freak you out.
whatever.
Yeah,
Well, good
which
job.
it works.
He's done.
It works. You know, that's why they do it.
So,
Now, Rich was asking earlier, is the same entity that's over here, over there?
I have to wait until I get over there to be able to see. Now, Sarah talks about her husband Thomas up here. So,
Okay.
Did Thomas
and I
Walker?
don't know if Foster is the married name, but if it is, then it would be Thomas Foster or Thomas might be the last name.
now,
But he's pretty much in the crow's nest. This is where they could look out and watch everything. So the supervisors.
okay.
So kind of the big wigs stood up.
The bigger people more in charge who are watching everything were up here. Down there were the working
go to
bees
your
were
wall?
down here. Working bees.
Oh, that's not my wall. I know exactly where my wall is.
Now this area, right here,
My wall is right here.
we we lovingly call this Billy Joe's wall because when she was filming our show once,
I had a camera in my hands.
I had a camera hands actually about the same amount of distance she was at before, and literally felt this, and just called the damn bitch.
My feet never
So
moved.
never moved. I saw her go backward, so it wasn't as if she was swaying or anything. Literally just, you said it felt like somebody just
Oh,
shoved you
yeah,
up against the wall. I got
it
it.
felt like something pushed me,
And then I called the damn bitch.
which I didn't hear with my ears.
No, we played back DVPs and saw it. Actually, it's on our website.
There's time
So-
for everything. Never
that's
been
on
called
our
that before
website.
by
But this whole area up here, for some reason, has always been an active little spot. So
And the funny thing is I said, well, maybe we should move. Just before that, I said maybe we should move because nothing here wants to talk to us anyway. So I
yeah.
was being a little bit of a smart butt, and
Yeah.
then it shut.
Well, it gave you, it gave
Give
you
you a reason.
confirmation, but yeah, you'll get called things like that sometimes in investigations because spirits are people, and like you can have people who are just jerks, you know.
And
I always had
And
the
they're
belief-
dead, but they're still jerks.
I've had the belief that whatever you are in life, you're personified in death.
Yeah, and it's a little bit more intense, and if they were a
Yeah.
jerk, then
Well,
they're
that
still a
I
jerk.
think this place in particular, the different people that come in here always have different things happen to them,
Yeah.
depending on even your mood when you come in.
Yeah, when you come in. And, but, you know, I mean, there's, the flow here used to go all the way up there and da-da-da-da. But this is, you know, for people in charge, you're not supposed to be up here if you're not in charge.
Well, if there's any place in this entire building that has ever given me the creep factor, it's this area here.
Okay.
See, mine is.
I don't know why, but
But it's because
Really?
you're not supposed to be up here.
Well, even after being shoved against the wall here, this is not the spot that bothers me.
It's
It's
that
over
far
there.
back.
well, let's go there. Let's just do that. That was our intention anyway. Before the daylight runs out, let's go take a look at it.
Let's go look.
Who is?
Oh,
hot?
track lighting.
This was the control panel.
Yeah. And if you
crazy.
weren't-
Welcome
If
to
this was
Tennessee in
not
May.
your place to be, you weren't supposed to
Yeah,
be here.
this is where you could get in and really screw stuff up
Oh, well, that makes
by
sense.
hitting the wrong
So-
switch or
Is that
turning the wrong
fuses,
dial.
or is that just whole,
It was-
is that where fuses were?
Where, probably, where.
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah, but you're not,
Well-
yeah, so the energies that are here, they're actually, you know, you're just not supposed to be here.
Well, be careful when you walk through, please.
Yeah, don't end up in
Be
there.
careful when
If
you
you
walk
step in the
through.
wrong spot here, you're gonna hurt yourself.
It'll hurt.
Like, there's nothing there at all.
If you were doing an investigation and you put something over here, I think you would get
Yeah.
And over here. I mean, everything in the whole building came right up here.
Well, it makes sense.
How many people worked, you know what I mean, put their blood, sweat, and tears right here.
My wife's grandfather worked here.
Wow.
He worked here and was TVA run. My aunt, like I said, she used to play in the tunnels waiting on him to get off work.
Wow.
She played in the tunnels, and when this place was investigated, without saying too many names, when this place was investigated, it was booked in January and aired in booked in November, taped in November, ran in January, and they're from the Northeast. When they were here, they said two very vitally important things that really ticked off a lot of Tennesseans. Number one, they said everything in here is residual. Oh, what? And then they said nothing in here is going to hurt you. Now this aired after my young guy got shoved across the floor on his shoulders. After he got scratched, I got scratched, And he was made so nauseous he puked right over there. But nothing here gonna hurt you.
I'll be moving now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
there is a nauseous feeling. Is that,
oh, there is. It hits me right in the gut.
Because I just started sweating profusely.
Yeah. And your heart races.
Yeah.
And then your gut, because they love entering the body from the solar plexus. That's what Mark will tell you. I always wondered why that happened when I went into investigations. And he's like, that's why. That's your energy source. So they hit you right there, and they pull from there. Are you guys all right?
Yeah, we're fine, we're having a long time.
Okay, let's roll. Is it? Oh.